Okay, here I'm back with another part of the Secret Saturdays storyboard. Um, I posted the first part the other day. It's also on my Facebook and up on YouTube. I know part of the problem with Instagram is format is not always the best for videos. So, as you can see, in the old days, we used to use post-it notes to draw over poses. You could also flip it to see how things would animate. Flip it up and down just like an animator. But I had a lot of fun on this show. I think it was unfortunate timing that kept it from being maybe more successful. And, you know, everything is always based upon how well the toys sell. So, anyway, you can see Zach's using his power, blasting animals. This show really required you to draw a lot of characters in scenes very often, because you had the family and then you usually had guest stars, and so that always ended up meaning that there were pages and pages of lots of characters interacting with each other, which takes a while to coordinate. Have to really think about where everybody's moving through the scene. Originally, when I started doing boards, they were not vertical, they were horizontal. But eventually, I don't know if because they were becoming more influenced by the Japanese or the Koreans, the overseas studios, which always did stuff this way. I know I had a bunch of Miyazaki boards that were done this way. There's another pan. Of course, now all of this would be done in Storyboard Pro, which I am learning now, because I might decide to go back and to do more storyboarding. I haven't actually seen this episode. There were a couple episodes that I did that I never actually saw as the actual cartoons, so I need to get the box set. And of course, over here you have on the side, describe the action, dialogue. On this show, I never got a tape of the characters' voices. When I worked on Batman, I did. A lot of the other shows I did, I got voices. So you could have the characters act to the voices, but on this show that didn't work out. So you really have to put your actor hat on and imagine what the characters would be saying, how they would be saying it. You have to really sort of, for me, I sort of run the cartoon in my mind. I can actually almost see it. So that's the end of Act 1. Beginning of Act 2. So I did 2 acts on this show. Some shows like Samurai Jack, I do the whole thing. Some shows like Batman, you might do 1 act. Sometimes you do 2 acts, and they would ask you to do acts based on what they thought your strength as a board artist was. So that's a little bit more, and I will post this up also on my Facebook and my YouTube. I liked the show because it was action. There was a lot of fun action to do. So that's it for this part, and I will post part 3 soon. See ya.